Welcome to a Yakuza 0 100% trophy guide video. In this video we're going to talk about the Lamb in the Lion's Den trophy. So for this one you need to complete chapter 16. You're getting quite close to the end of the game if that is the case. Personally I would use the breaker style. Here I'm using the demon style and probably not the best strat really. Although you can knock out 3 enemies with one move, so that does make it pretty useful. So, if you want to do that finisher, where he says, "You're so pathetic," then it is actually a really good strat. But, using the breaker, you can essentially just spin to win. You know, that move where you hit 3 or 4 times, basically you'll start going on the ground, and that's when you press triangle, and he'll start spinning on the floor, and it just does preposterous amounts of damage and stuff like that, so... You know, you can go for it either or. You know, they're both good tactics. You can go slug it. You can go whatever you want. To be honest, it's a bit of a gauntlet to get to Makimura, and then you have to fight another gauntlet, I think. Well, personally, I would go with breaker. It makes it a lot quicker. A lot of the demon ones take up a lot of heat energy. Like the standard moves, the one where he's dashing across from side to side here, takes up your heat bar. But obviously if you connect, your heat bar increases as well, and if you've upgraded certain parts, the heat that you get increases from hitting. So it's one of those, double-edged sword. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you go through the first gauntlet, kick their asses, go into the second gauntlet. I'm going for the same strat. Usually I would go into breaker mode. I think that's a wiser strat. You can do the same moves over and over and over. But yeah, this is just chopping through over and over. There's so many of them. But yeah, keep doing that little slicey finisher if you are using this style. I think at this point I was trying to get the 200 kills with the legend skill set, because I'd already done breaker and I'd already done slugger and I'd already done brawler, so I think that's the reason I'm using it in these videos. But yeah, if this helps tactic wise for you, please drop a comment, a like, a subscribe, all of that good stuff. And yeah, get anything that you need help with, let me know in the comments. I'll try and answer them as best I can. I've had a fair few comments from people on some of my other guides, so it's nice when you can sort of help them out. And sometimes it's easier to write something specific rather than it's just generic guide. Because sometimes it's hard, sometimes there's a lot to incorporate, and sometimes a specific thing doesn't happen to one person as it does for the other. So, you know, if you need to ask any questions in that regard, feel free to. But yeah, easy tactic. If you are trying to get kills, get 3 people around you, stand in the middle of them with full heat, and just press triangle. And he'll do that move. Then it'll just kill everyone. It's such a good move, man. Yeah, there you go. Defeat 50 enemies in Mad Dog style. So that was exactly the reason why I was doing it like this. If you want to do it quickly, use a breaker style. You'll obliterate them so quickly they won't even know what to do with themselves. But yeah, this part of the story, Makimura has come to sell a piece of land that she owns to the Yakuza, because she doesn't want any trouble anymore. It's all a bit too much for her. She's had a hard life and all that, so basically she does that, and then Majima comes to save her, because they don't care if they kill her or whatnot. You know, it's up to them really. You know, it's the Yakuza versus, you know, young lady. It's a one-sided battle, but Majima just comes in and just clears house because he's a madman. His crazy knife style. Look at him just waiting for him to run over. What a scumbag. Waits for him to run over and then gives him a good kick to the face with a knife. So pathetic. Oh, that did like no damage because we've used it so much. Wee. There's that knife move that we used against Amon. Proper move that. But yeah, I don't switch style because I'm going for the kills with that style. So that's it. That's all there is to it. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Take care. Like and subscribe, etc. Comment. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace out. Have a good one.